Oh, hey guys, we're going to do another history mystery. And this one's about, it's the case of the Gladiator's Helm. And it's about ancient Rome. So the password is Gladiator. 327. Now let's watch the video. Mrs. J's Resource Creations presents a history mystery. Ancient Rome. The case of the Gladiator's Helm. Okay, this is the History Haven Museum. Oh, it's the Gladiator's Helm. Sorry about my thing, but it's fine. Someone went to take it. Look at that thief. This is the thief's hand. Uh-oh, someone took the helm. Now the thief is going to take you in the Gladiator's house. Where's Rickety?
Hi there, Detective. Trouble has struck at the History Haven Museum. I need your help. Please meet me here as soon as possible.
You grab your trusty detective kit and let Rickety know you're on your way.
Detective, thank goodness you're here. The History Haven Museum was targeted tonight, and a priceless gladiator's helm has been stolen. It's a vital piece of history, and we need to solve this mystery immediately. Gladiators were fighters who battled in enormous arenas, and this helm? It was their ultimate sidekick. It wasn't just for style, though it does look super fancy with that crest on top. It had a big job, protecting a gladiator's head and face. The face guard acted like a shield, saving them from swords and, yikes, flying arrows. Each helmet was designed to fit the gladiator's role, kind of like having a superhero costume.
You jump through a secret portal to venture into ancient Rome. You quickly move through time to thousands of years ago. You'll need to read about Roman history to solve this mystery.
You have arrived in ancient Rome. You must read and answer questions correctly to discover clues.
Every question answered correctly will give you a clue to help eliminate suspects from the list. The last suspect remaining has the gladiator's helm.
I wonder who it is.
Good luck, detective.
Dad's transportation. It's a river. Okay then, are you ready to learn about ancient Rome? Let's go! What's the side button? Okay, there's the start button. What's here to learn about first? First, we're going to learn about in ancient Rome, there were exciting games held for the people. One of the most popular events was the gladiator fights. Gladiators, a strong men who fought for each other or wild animals for entertainment. Some gladiators were trained warriors, while others were prisoners or slaves for to fight. Why do gladiators fight? They fight to entertain people. It is not Tilly Tinker. Gladiators wore armor, carry shield, and use weapons like swords and nets. Each gladiator had a different style of fighting. They trained hard in special schools to prepare for the big battles. The fights were often held in large arenas. The most famous one in the Colosseum in Rome. The Colosseum was a massive building that could hold thousands of cheering people. What did gladiators wear during their fights? They wore armor and shields. It is not squawker bravery. What is a Colosseum? It's a large arena in Rome. It is not Octavia Silverclaw. The life of a gladiator was not easy. The fights could be dangerous and sometimes deadly, but the crowds loved the action and excitement. If a gladiator won many battles, he could become a hero and even earn his freedom. Even though gladiator games are no longer held, people still visit the Colosseum today to learn about the brave warriors of ancient Rome. What could a gladiator earn if he won many battles? He earned freedom. It is not Bratz Baker. It's actually Bratz the Baker. It's the same music as last time. Daily life in ancient Rome. Life in ancient Rome was busy and exciting. Many people lived in big cities while others worked on farms in the countryside. Wealthy Romans lived in grand houses called villas, while most people lived in small apartments called insulae. These apartments were often crowded and noisy. Where did wealthy Romans live? Villas. He's not Mumble Muxter. He's way up there. Roman food was simple but tasty. People ate bread, fruits, vegetables, and sometimes fish or meat. Wealthy families enjoyed big feasts with fancy dishes, while poor families ate more basic meals. Romans loved olive oil used in many recipes. What did Romans love to use in many recipes? Olive oil. It is not Bella Bubbles. For fun, Romans went to the market, watched plays and theaters, or cheered gladiator games in the Colosseum. Kids played games with balls, dolls, and hoops, just like kids do today. Life in ancient Rome was full of work, fun, and culture. What activities did people enjoy the Colosseum? The Romans went to the market. They watched plays and theaters, or they cheered gladiator games. I only see cheer at gladiator games, so I'll just pick that. It is not Chompy Charlie. For fun, Romans went to the market, watched plays in theaters, or cheer gladiator games in the Colosseum. Kids played games with balls, dolls, and hoops, just like kids do today. Life in ancient Rome was full of work, fun, and culture. Hey, I read that passage, but what type of games did kids in ancient Rome play? They play games with balls, dolls, and hoops. It is not Sneaky Cheeks. Now, can you guess what I learned about up next? Let's see if you're right. Next, we're going to learn about Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. A long time ago, there was a busy city called Pompeii in ancient Rome. People in Pompeii lived in nice houses, worked in shops, and enjoyed life. But near the city was a big mountain called Mount Vesuvius. This mountain wasn't just a regular one, it was a volcano. Where was Pompeii? A busy city in ancient Rome. It is not Peppa Pig. What made Mount Vesuvius special? It was a volcano. It is not Rosie Roar. One day in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted. Hot ash, rocks, and smoke shot high into the sky. The people of Pompeii were surprised and scared because they didn't know what was happening. Soon, the city was covered in ash, houses and streets, and even people were buried under it. So when did Mount Vesuvius erupted? It erupted in 79 AD. Did you know 80 means the exact year? So right now it's 2025 AD. So 79 AD is just 79. It is not Philanda Poscius. For hundreds of years, Pompeii stayed hidden until explorers found it, buried under the ash. They discovered buildings, art, and even the remains of what people were doing when the volcano erupted. This was like a time capsule that showed us how people lived long ago. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius reminds us how powerful nature can be and help us learn more about history. Today, you can visit the ruins of Pompeii and see what life was like 2,000 years ago. What did explorers find under the ash in Pompeii? They discovered buildings, art, and remains of people. It is not Professor Pickle Wiggle. And why is the title named Professor Piffle Wiffle? It's supposed to be Pickle Wiggle. I'll just ignore that, but let's see what we'll learn about next. Famous Romance leaders. Ancient Rome had some very powerful and smart leaders who helped shape its history. One of the most famous leaders was Julius Caesar. He was a general who led Rome's armies to many victories. Caesar was very bold and made changes to help the people of Rome. He was so popular that he became the ruler of Rome, but some people didn't like his power. This led to his surprise death, which changed Rome forever. Who was Julius Caesar? In the A in Caesar, it's a silent A, so it's just Caesar, a general who led Rome's armies. It is not Shifty Scale well. Another one leader was Augustus, also known as Caesar's adopted son. Augustus became the first emperor of Rome. He worked hard to bring peace and stability after years of battles. His time as emperor was called the Paschal Rebellion, which means Roman peace. Under Augustus, Rome grew stronger and richer than even before. He built roads, buildings, and made sure Rome was safe. He does help make ancient Rome one of the greatest civilizations in history. Their stories remind us of the courage, challenges, and big ideas that shaped the world. Who was Augustus? He was the first emperor of Rome, but he's Julius Caesar's adopted son. It is not Rocky Wildwood. What does Pastormania mean? If you say Roman peace, congratulations. It is now Whiskers McPounce. Now the suspect got crossed off. It's okay. We still have 5 sisters left. We have Pecky Blinder, Sparky Snapfix, Sir Snatchopotamus, Lima Luxuria, or Magnus Bluehoof. Make it your suspect guess in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now let's see what I learned about last. Roman holidays and festivals. Ancient Rome was was full of exciting holidays and festivals that brought people together to celebrate. One of the most famous Roman festivals was Saturnalia. This festival honored Saturn, the Roman god of farming. During Saturnalia, people exchanged gifts, decorated their homes with greenery, and enjoyed a big feast. Even slaves got time off and were treated to holiday fun. It was a time for everyone to relax and celebrate together. What was Saturnalia? It's a festival honoring the Roman god Saturn. It is on Spiky Snap Fix. Now we have 4 suspects left. Asian Fool was full of exciting holidays and festivals that brought people together to celebrate. One of the most famous Roman festivals was Saturnalia. This festival honored Saturn, the Roman god of farming. During Saturnalia, people exchanged gifts, decorated their homes with greenery, and enjoyed big feasts. Even slaves got time off and were treated to holiday fun. It was a time for everyone to relax and celebrate together. What did people do during Saturnalia? I read that passage before. They exchanged gifts and had feasts. It's not Magnus Bluehoof. Three suspects left. Another big holiday was Lupercalia, which celebrated wolves in nature. During this festival, people would hold races, wear costumes, and play games. It was a lively event full of laughter and excitement. So what festival celebrated wolves in nature? Lupercalia. It is not Lava Luxuria. Only 2 suspects left. You either have Pecky Blinder or Sis Nachopotamus. Make your guess in 5, 4, 3. If you guess was crossed off, that's okay. We still have 2 suspects left. Pecky Blinder or Sis Nachopotamus. Pick your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Last passage. The Romans also loved gladiator games and parades, which often happened during festivals. These events took place in large arenas where people cheered for their favorite fighters. Some festivals even included the theater performances with actors and music. Romans holidays were more just to have fun. They were ways to connect with gods, nature, and each other. They filled the year with joy and it brought the Roman people closer together. Why did Romans celebrate holidays? Hey, he spelled theater wrong. To connect with gods, nature, and each other. It is not Pecky Blinder. So the answer is Sis Nachopotamus.
Brilliant work, detective. You discovered that Sir Snatchopotamus stole the gladiator's helm.
Now we have a final quiz to do.
Answer these final quiz questions to discover where Sir Snatchopotamus is hiding with the gladiator's helm.
What is the name of the famous arena in ancient Rome where gladiators battled? They battled in the Colosseum. What were the multi-story apartment buildings called where common people lived in ancient Rome? Oh, okay, this is hard. So villas is where wealthy Romans lived. It must be Insulae. Who was the first emperor of Rome? I think I said that. Augustus. Which festival was held in honor of Saturn, the god of farming? Saturnalia. What could a gladiator earn if he won many battles? We answered that question. It was freedom. What is the name of the volcano of Pompeii? Mount Vesuvius. What shot high to the sky when Mount Vesuvius erupted? What would a real volcano shot high to the sky? They would shout hot ash, rock, and smoke to the sky when it's about to erupt. Go near the lake to find them. Anyways, you guys watch the end of it. But make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Great job, detective. You solved the mystery.
You did it! Sir Snatchopotamus stole the gladiator's helm. Let's return to the future and get our treasure back.
You travel through time to return home. Using your amazing detective skills, you know where to find Sir Snatchopotamus hiding.
Meet Sir Snatchopotamus, master of mischief and collector of shiny things. Our dapper hippo was having a splendid day by the lake, until the sound of sirens shattered his peace. Off he went, faster than you'd think a hippo could move. Dashing through the woods, our rotund rogue was quite the sight. Through mud and muck, over logs and under branches. But alas, his great escape was cut short. Poor Sir Snatchopotamus, from high society to the back of a police car. And as for the shiny helm, back to the museum it went. Another day, another adventure for Sir Snatchopotamus.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see the helm safely back where it belongs, preserved in the museum for everyone to admire. It feels like a piece of history has finally come home. Thank you so much, Detective. You're the best. I never could have figured out this mystery without your super smart detective skills.
Victory! Keep up the amazing work. Mrs. J's Bizarre Creations.